How you pay your bills?
Um, no, not really.
How do you pay your bills?
I have some nice guy friends, but they're not trying to marry me.
So it's different male friends that pay your bills?
Yeah,
You have sex with those guys?
not all of them.
How many different male friends pay your bills?
At least three.
Okay. So you have three different guys that are paying for the home that you live in, and you want to meet a new guy to take you seriously?
Yeah, because I don't feel like they're gonna be around forever.
Okay, that's true. They probably won't be around forever. But why in the hell would a man date you when you got three different men paying your bills?
They don't live there. They don't come to my house.
It's not about living there. There's three different men that are taking care of you. So if I am a guy that has anything to offer, if I'm a guy with a great job, good looking, treat you well, not just want to have sex with you, why would I want to be with a woman that can't take care of herself and three other men, not even men you have children with, because then that would be like maybe a child support, that would be explainable. Why would that guy
That's
sign
true.
up to date you?
Because I'm almost done with college and I'll be a lawyer and I'll have something to bring to the table. And I can let them go.
Okay. I mean, I want to be gender neutral when I'm on this show. And if you were a guy that was saying all this stuff to me, I would say the same exact thing I just said.
I mean, I'm not saying she's a hoe, but she's seen more willies than the urinal trough at Yankee Stadium.
There's no room for a decent man to be in your life.
But they don't have time for me.
Listen,
The other
you're
three
right.
guys.
You're right. But at the end of the day, these men until you get it together, you're blocking your blessing for a quality man. No quality man would date you knowing that there's three other guys paying your bills. Like, you can't even take care of yourself.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
That's brilliant.
But what do I do until I'm done with college?
Say sugar in the morning, ding ding, sugar in the morning, dong dong. Say sugar in the morning, ding ding, sugar in the morning, dong dong. Say sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar in supper time. Be my little sugar and mix my tea all the time.
Girl, I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know what to tell you you could do. I'm just trying to tell you. I mean, look, let me keep asking you some questions. So you're in college right now?
Yeah, my mom just passed away. It's only been 4 weeks. I was taking care of my mom for the past 6 years.
Okay, sorry to hear about your mother. So were you paying your bills ever at one point in time? Or is there
Yeah.
Okay, so
Before,
when were you paying your bills?
I actually got diagnosed with grave disease in 2017, and I had 4 radiation treatments, and I got sick and ill, and that's when I became dependent on these guys. Before then, I actually worked at a hair salon for 5 years.
So basically you had a hardship, and then we said 3 men stepped up to help you?
Yes.
Were any of them ever men you were in relationships with?
No.
You were never in relationships with any of them?
And one of them, like, we've never been intimate at all. He's like really just always there for me, like vehicle wise. He always makes sure I have a vehicle.
Okay. That one is a friend, and then you're being serious too, right? Are you joking me?
I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
Okay. And two of the other guys.
One of the other guys, he's almost about 70 years old. He keeps telling me he's not going to be living a long time.
Wow.
He's 70 years old now. You've been intimate with him.
Yes.
And then there's another guy.
Yes.
And how old is that man?
He's in between his 60s.
Larry, what the hell?
And that's another guy you're also intimate with.
Only about 3 times.
Larry.
So what are you looking for tonight, Shakira? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for some advice on, like, I want to be with just one person. Like, I'm tired of being like dealing with three people just to get what's equivalent to one man. Because none of them have time for me. I understand that because they have to pay the bills. So it's like we don't go out on dates or anything. They're always working.
Is one
Right.
guy.
Larry, what the hell are you doing? Larry, you can't just. Oh,
Larry, oh, are you all right? How did you...
Larry!
She should get all of them slaps. I can't believe. I mean, I guess it's like this, man. This doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I even started this video.
And that's what I was saying in the beginning. I think you're in a position, any guy that can date you, right? That has their stuff together, it would make no sense for them to do that with you. Now when you have two sugar daddies and another guy, and 70, 60, I mean, these are older men that, you're doing stuff with. I want to be clear. I am not a relationship expert and I am not a therapist. And maybe you should consider going to a therapist because it just doesn't make sense. There's no reason why a decent guy would step in and treat you the way I think you deserve to be treated, but you got to treat yourself a certain way first.
Thank you for being honest.
Yeah, you went through a lot. I lost my mom. That's a life-changing situation. Unless you've been through that. I mean, all honesty, when my mother died, I was a wreck. Thank God I had a father who just literally carried me through that year of life because it was a really hard year for me. So I do understand that, right? That's a life-changing situation. So there is some grace. But I think before your mother passed, these men were in your life, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not just
like one of them even helped with that. One of them even helped pay with laying her to rest.
Right. And here's the deal. We all have people that come into our lives and they help us out. I'm just saying, if you want to be in a relationship with one man, right? With one man and one man only, you got some life sorting out you got to do.
Got some people to X out, right?
Well, you got to sort some things out. Let's just think about it. Like, again, there's just no reason why, let's say a doctor, attractive, wants a wife, would treat you good, would take you seriously. That's kind of what it really comes down to. Like a quality man's not going to take you seriously in this moment of life. And how long have you been sleeping with older men?
When I turned about 32.
How old are you?
38.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
In 1 month.
So it's for the last 6 years.
Yes.
And they pay for your college too?
That was about 10 other guys, but they're all deceased. I got 4 majors under my belt. I graduated with a degree in law from Berkeley University and Academy Art University as a fashion journalist, English teacher also, and then a creative writer. So all my life I've basically been taken care of by men.
You said 10 other guys paid for your college?
Yeah, I don't owe any student loans or anything.
So basically men, you've been getting money from men for a long time.
Yes.
Okay. And you've never been in a relationship?
No.
I hope this is not disrespectful, only because you said 10 guys pay for your college. You have 3 guys right now paying your bills. Have you ever been a prostitute?
No.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Some of them don't want to be intimate, and it's kind of confusing to me.
Are all these men older?
Yes. They've always been at least 7 years older than me. The last 8 years, they've always been, now they're like up in their ages. But before, I never would go over 7 years older than me.
So what kind of man you looking for, girl?
I just want somebody that wants to get up and go to work every day or help me raise my son better. Maybe somebody who don't want kids, because I really don't want no more kids. One's enough. Somebody that wants to travel.
Okay, your son's father, is he in his life?
No.
No, he's
And my
not.
son told me he's tired of me waiting on him. He feels like I'm waiting for him to come back. And he told me it's time for me to move on with my life.
Okay. Have you ever been in a relationship,
How old is your son? I sure hope he ain't no 4-year-old telling you.
Shakira?
No, I wouldn't call it a relationship.
I mean, so you never had a relationship?
No.
I'm just curious. What's your relationship like with your father?
Oh, it's not good. I've been on my own since I was 12.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, here's the deal. I'm not a therapist. Have you ever been to a therapist?
No.
Only one time.
You should sign
But
up
we
for
didn't
some.
discuss but we didn't discuss my about me. It was more about like mental health issues.
Well, yeah, I think you should have some more conversation because you have a lot going on. A lot going on. And if you really want a desire to, before you attract that type of guy, honey, you're going to have to get some things together within your
Because
own
I
life.
always get guys telling me that you're so sexy, you're so beautiful. That's all I get every day, all day long, from all kind of guys, like every race. And like I could go to the gas station, they'll be like, "Oh, you're beautiful. I'll pay for your gas."
What?
Like
Well,
it's been like that
listen,
all my life.
it's clear that you don't have problem attracting men. You already told us 10 guys paid for your college degree. You got 3 guys paying your rent right now. That's 13 men that have financially helped you in life, but they're not wiping you up. They're not making you their girlfriends. They're
I
just
did get a ring, but I gave it back.
Let's do Kendra
how
King.
old was the man that gave you a ring?
That was in 2010. He gave me a ring, and for Valentine's Day and by my birthday in July, I gave it back.
How old was he?
I was 28, and he was about 19.
So you were 10 years older than him?
Yes, he had a daughter. I had a son.
So did you have sex with him?
Yes.
Okay. You must be amazing in the bedroom. You have to be. You must be amazing in the bedroom.
She bangs, she bangs. Oh baby, when she moves, she moves. I go crazy cause she looks like a flower, but she stings like a bee. Like every girl in history. She bangs, she bangs. I'm wasted by the way she...
Thank you.
He bought me a ring after sleeping with me one time.
But 19, 28, he could, listen, girl,
He wasn't mentally ready for me.
I believe that. I think
So I
you're
told
not
him
mentally
I
ready to be
didn't want
somebody's...
him to think I was a gold digger, so I gave him his ring back. Everybody said I should have kept it, but I didn't feel right. Because I wasn't there for the ring. I was there for the love.
You're there for the love. Okay, so you date younger and you date older.
Yes.
Okay. Well, listen, I honestly don't think I want to present you to the guys. I don't think you're in a position right now. I think you got to handle some business. You got 3 different men paying your bills. There's no reason why a quality guy is going to take you serious.
I mean, I'm not saying she's a hoe, but she's seen more willies than the urinal trough at Yankee Stadium.
Okay.
And I think, you
Just
should
be
really
honest. I can take it.
you should really seriously think about going to a therapist.
Okay. And talking
think you
about
really
these
should.
guys?
Say what?
And telling him about these guys?
I'm not saying necessarily talking about the guys, but I'm just saying what you're saying is this. You have men that financially take care of you, but they're not in relationships with you, right? They don't have time to be with you and things of that nature, which actually makes sense. The more digging we did, we learned that these are older guys. You said one was 70, one's around 60. So that's the quintessential sugar daddy age. But then you want a quality guy that is going to say, I want to be with you seriously. It just doesn't make sense why a guy would do that.
You think it's gonna wait? We're gonna find out in 3.
Okay, but we gotta go,
You
baby.
think I cut the egg off?
Excuse me?
Even if I were to cut the other three off?
I mean, yeah, but I think you have deeper issues. Even if you cut those other three off, I still think you should go talk to someone. Because you said you had 10 guys that paid for your schooling. So
college.
I feel like you're used to men paying for you for stuff.
Yeah, I am, and my dad was the same way. Like, I'm a dad's girl. I grew up with my grandmother on the week during the week, and my dad had me on the weekend.
Well, I asked you about your relationship with your dad. You said it wasn't good.
As I got older, because I felt like he couldn't provide for me anymore.
He couldn't what?
He couldn't provide the things that I wanted anymore. It got to the point where he was like you're too expensive.
And what age was that?
He's like, you want black? He was like, you want? When I was 17.
Wait a minute. Wait one cotton picking minute. Wait a minute. She just said her dad told her she was too expensive. This whole thing has been really weird, man. This whole thing has been really, really, really weird. What is going on with this chick? And to be honest with you, they got men out there paying for women like this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, y'all some real tricks out there, bro. Y'all some real tricks out there. You know, this chick she got white hair on her head, bro. Blacker than the tires on my car, on my truck. And she got white hair. I had to go there, guys. I had to go there. Mainly because she's not a combative person, but really? She can go out there and get somebody to pay for everything? Pay for a law degree and all these other things she claims she has? These other degrees she claims she has? What is this world coming to? What is this world coming to? This is sad, man.
Okay. Have you ever taken care of yourself financially?
I got my first job at 12.
You got your first job at 12 where? Where nobody can hire you at no 12. What the hell is wrong with her? Now it's starting to tick me off because you ain't getting no job at no 12. I can't wait to hear this. Doing what?
Okay. All right. Listen, I can't do it. I can't present you. I think you got some things you got to get together, to be honest.
Well, but thank you for having me.
No, I appreciate you for coming on. Thank you. All right. Bye,
I
baby.
watch you all the time. That's why.
I appreciate you.
Bye, baby.
Okay. Bye, baby.
Pray for me.